This resort ranks second best resort in all of the world. And let me tell you, I'm not surprised. I mean, if I'm being honest, how many properties can actually have their very own treatment room connected right to your suite? This is the level of luxury that I'm talking about here today in this video. So welcome to La Casa De La Playa. It's an intimate boutique resort in the Riviera Maya, and it's designed for couples who want the ultimate in luxury, privacy, and tailor-made experiences. And in this video, I'll be taking you inside what makes this resort so unique. We're going to cover the arrival process, the incredible suite options, the world-class dining selections, and of course, custom experiences created exclusively for the guests of La Casa De La Playa. And it wouldn't be a video if I didn't share with you guys a few tips that you'll want to know before you go, because trust me, there is nothing in the world quite like this place. But where are my manners? Hi, my name is B. If this is your first time seeing me, I'm your new travel wingwoman, inspiring you to travel to amazing destinations. And on this channel, you'll find resort reviews, restaurant guides, and so much more. So if I pass the vibe check, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And if any point in time you find value in what you're watching, go ahead and hit that like button. Let's start with the arrival. From the very beginning, La Casa De La Playa really sets themselves apart. This isn't going to be your typical massive lobby with a long check-in line. Instead, you'll be greeted in a private, intimate setting. Guests are going to be whisked away in luxury private transfers that are included and a welcome, seamless check-in process. And every detail to me feels super curated from the moment that you step in. It feels like the property that you're staying at is really someone's home. And that to me sets the entire tone for your stay. So let's talk a little bit about the suites, because this to me is where La Casa De La Playa truly shines as a property. There are only 63 oceanfront suites here, which tell you exactly how intimate this resort is. Every suite is going to be oversized, it's modern, and it's designed with natural materials that make you feel super connected to the Riviera Maya. And if you're staying in a wellness suite, each one of those come with its very own private spa treatment room. Yes, you heard that right. You can get your very own massage. There's even a jellyfish habitat located inside of the room, which I thought was super unique, just steps away from your very own room. Other details like the private plunge pools, the expansive terraces, oversized bathtubs, they're really just a bonus in inclusion of the butler service. And some of them come with the ocean view, but all of them do face the ocean. But I think that's all you need to know about the rooms, because an elevated experience also includes dining options. And while here, guests have an option of 4 signature restaurants, because no luxury experience is complete without incredible dining. And at this resort, it's not just food, it really is going to be art pieces. Guests here have access to 4 signature restaurants. They're all curated by world-renowned chefs, each one of them offering a completely different experience. So whether you're in the mood for traditional Mexican flavors to elevated fine dining status or innovative international cuisines, you can definitely find it. Now, since La Casa De La Playa is a part of the Xcaret family, you will have access to dining experiences at the sister properties. So you're not just going to be limited to what's on site. You can actually expand your culinary journey across multiple resorts, all included in your stay. And the best part, every meal feels intimate. Think fewer tables here, elevated experiences, and dishes that are as beautiful as they are delicious. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's talk about some of the other things that you can actually do at La Casa De La Playa, also known as tailor-made experiences. So to me, this is where they actually shine from other luxury resorts, because the luxury here doesn't just stop at the food or just the room and the spa. It means tailor-made experiences that are exclusive to La Casa De La Playa guests. So that means they can set up a private cenote tour, or exclusive after hours access to the Xcaret parks, or even a personalized wellness treatment designed just for you. And honestly, staying here at La Casa De La Playa gives you VIP treatment, you guys. There is no part of the Xcaret parks or the resorts that will be off limits for you. And that also includes the new part of the Hotel Xcaret Mexico, the family-friendly side, because we ventured off to the second phase while we were staying here. And I have my thoughts in a video that I shared previously on the channel. So if you want to chill in your room the entire time and just enjoy the amenities that they have on site, luckily for you, not only does this resort have a world-class spa, they also have a fitness center, a chocolateria, as well as a bodega bar. And one of my favorite things about the resort is the exclusive wine cellar. You can ask your butler to set up a wine tasting, and you can enjoy any wine bottle that they have in there. And you can enjoy it in the tasting room, or you can go back in your room. So we're almost done and we're going to wrap up this review. But before we do, I want to talk about who this property is actually designed for. So La Casa de la Playa is a true ultimate luxury experience, but it doesn't mean that it's necessarily for everybody. While I was there, the staff was really strict about filming other guests, and that is for good reason. You will find a lot of politicians, high profile executives, and even some celebrities staying here. So privacy is a huge priority here. And with the privacy can come very quiet moments. Like there were times where we felt like we were the only ones on the property. And for some people, that is a dream. And for others, that's not necessarily what they're looking for. So with that being said, make sure to plan your excursion early, because any excursions that you want to do, you'll definitely want to make sure that you do plan them ahead of time with your butler or your travel agent, because while you're having fun here, you may want to relax, but you also may want to do some parks. And I also say that plan more than just a week, because you'll want to do a lot, but you may not have time. Let them know if you're celebrating anything special, and it is always best to let them know ahead of time, but they will arrange for something if you let them know while you're there. So if you are looking for a resort with a lively social vibe and constant entertainment, you might find this property a bit too peaceful. I highly suggest that you look into Hotel Xcaret Arte, because that one would have same quality as far as dining experiences. The food here, I think, is a full experience in itself, the Xcaret series, but you'll find a lot of the same feel, just a larger resort. And you won't necessarily feel like you're staying at a Hotel Rio, but also won't feel like this level of a resort either. And it'll feel a little bit more familiar. That's what I'm getting at. So I think the ideal guest for La Casa de la Playa is someone who values privacy, personalized services, and world-class gastronomy experiences, as well as a serene atmosphere where you can truly experience a full luxury experience. Another tip I have to offer you guys is to not waste your time on the timeshare. You are at one of the most luxurious properties in the world. I don't think that you should spend 2 to 3 hours of your time doing that unless you are highly considering becoming a member of the Xcaret series. Another tip I have is that if you are trying just to get to Arte, you don't necessarily have to use the private transfers. I personally would, because I think it's a part of the experience, but it is a short walk away through the beach. I highly suggest checking out the Michelin star rated restaurants, Ha as well as Sac. They are included in your stay, and I think it is worth the visit. I also want to mention that the chocolateria was one of my favorite things about the resort, and it's open 24/7 and it's self-serve. And while we're on the topic of food still, if you are at a restaurant and you're looking at the menu and you feel like it's a little too fancy for your liking, just ask for something, because you may be pleasantly surprised that chefs can whip up just about anything. That also goes for room service too. And so for some of my picky eaters that are traveling to this and you still want the luxury experience, but you're not necessarily a fine dining person, just ask for anything or plan to eat your meals at the other parks and resorts. And if you happen to be there on a full moon night, Touche de Luna has a magical purification ritual followed by a 9-course dinner with wine pairing. You will have access to that as well as brunch dominical at Hotel Xcaret Mexico in Las Cuevas. This goes without saying, but sometimes staying at a 5-star luxury resort means that you forego a true nightlife experience if that's your thing. But if you can tell your butler to arrange for private transfers to Arte, where there's going to be a speakeasy, or Hotel Xcaret Mexico, where there's soon going to be an adult-only nightclub, I would highly recommend that you do so. But I would say that you are at one of the most exclusive properties in the world, so I would spend majority of my time being a part of the wellness experiences, dining there, enjoying the exclusive beach there. I mean, it's truly a work of art. And for my last tip, it's going to be to book with a travel advisor. Whether you decide to book through me or another agent, I highly recommend having your travel advisor email the hotel about 30 days arrival with your wish list. These will help with securing those can't miss experiences before they're all gone. So is La Casa de la Playa overhyped, or is it worth it? I think it's absolutely worth it. From the suites to the dining to the tailor-made experiences, this is a luxury resort that truly defines what ultimate romance and luxury can look like. If you're already dreaming about booking your stay, that's where I can come in. When you book through me, you'll get exclusive access to perks like guaranteed room upgrades, resort credits, early check-in, and even flexible payment plans and zero deposit bookings. So whether you're planning a honeymoon, an anniversary, or just want to experience one of the most romantic resorts in the world, let's make it happen together. Thanks so much for watching, and let me know in the comments if La Casa de la Playa is now on your bucket list. Until next time.